What's good, everybody? Welcome back. We've got the old guys versus the young guns. This is the back nine. Tako and I are trailing by a stick to the kids, to the young guns. Isiah Esquivel, Spencer Pike, a local kid that is just phenomenal, going to be a big name one day. We got Tako and, of course, myself, Eric McCabe. Must be mentioned again that Tako and I are only throwing 4 discs. We made a deal to challenge each other for a 4-disc challenge on FPO Layout at Supreme. And we saw Isiah and Spencer in the parking lot, and they wanted to challenge us. So we said, hey, how about Tako and I play dubs against you two? You get your full bag. Tako and I will only throw the 4 discs that we brought, and they agreed, and here we are. We are trailing by 1 on the back 9, and the door is open. Spencer just threw that shot out of bounds on the left, and Isiah put himself in a pretty rough position there on that cedar tree on the left side. And Tako laced that drive. That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful drive from Tako. I'm going with Ballista Joel. A little too much height on it. OB. Oh well. At least Tako threw a good shot. That's another OB shot, unfortunately, coming out of that tree. For Isiah, let's see if Spencer can just... I mean, they got a 1-stroke lead. All Spencer really needs to do here is put this shot in play somewhere and give themselves an up and down. A look at par is really all that they need. Having at worst, you're going to be tied going into the next hole, which he does so. He throws a great roller down there. That is going to be an easy up and down for their par. Tako throwing his penny putter on an approach over there to that right. I'm got the green light, so I'm going to run this. And I just barely missed it left side chains, but I'm very happy with it. I am very happy with that shot. There is Isiah's approach. Parking. We got Spencer up next throwing the slammer again. He's been throwing that thing so well all day long. That one was just a touch short, but it doesn't really matter. They're going to get a par. We are going to get the birdie and tie things back up going into hole number 11. I love this hole. This is such a tough par 3. We're playing to the short pin on the right. I am going Fusion X Vandal. There goes a biker. I thought this was great. I thought this was absolutely just laced and parked and all that good stuff. Come to find out I was like 40 long, unfortunately. This is a great shot here from Spencer down there, pin high on that left side. They're going to have a look for birdie. If you have a look for birdie at this hole, you're doing something right. Because I would say anytime I play this hole, if you birdie it, it feels like a bonus birdie almost. And if you get a par, you kind of walk away with, whatever, expectations. No big deal. Par's good on this, so... There's Tako leaving it high, and here I am leaving it low. Just barely low, though. Goodness, I wanted that one. As I mentioned, it would have been a bonus birdie in my mind, even in doubles format. See if Isiah can redeem the card and jam this putt, or are we going to go all square into hole 12 with a couple pars here? Yeah, he left it just low like me. I know he wanted that one back. So we're still tied going into the island hole. We're playing to the short one on the left. Tako puts this up on that right side. That's a putt. Easy putt there for birdie. I'm going Emac Truth. I pulled mine to the right. Joke is on this hole, anytime I play to the right pin, I'm always parked on the left pin. And anytime I play to the right pin, or left pin, I'm parked on the right pin. That is basically what just happened. I threw to the left. I parked the right, unfortunately. That's what happens. Sometimes that's what happens. We got Spencer up next. Put a little run on this. Skipped probably into that cedar tree, but that's all right because Isiah seemed to be just parked on this. Birdie for us, birdie for them. Moving on. Still all square, and one of my favorite holes on the course, this big, monstrous downhill. Since we're playing the FPO layout, this is technically a par 4, so we do have a couple eagle opportunities here. I'm going with Ballista Joel. If you miss on this, that right side is OB, so if you miss, left is the miss. Up there where I'm at, that gives you at least a look. It'll give you a look at the 2.
So
Spencer throwing a fantastic drive here. This thing is just holding nicely. Caught a little bit of that tree on the left side, but it was still a great shape. And then you've got Isiah just monstering this drive. Just look at this thing. What a beautiful look. They're going to have an eagle look. Tako and I have one as well. It's just a little bit more lengthy. Tako went the high route. I'm going the low route, and I am blown away that I missed this high. I don't even know how that's possible. Goodness. Goodness. Isiah with the sick eagle probably contributed to the strawberry Crocs that he's wearing in sport mode, of course. So they picked up a stroke on us there. This one, the creek in between us and the basket's not out of bounds, but the creek on the left side is out of bounds. So you just kind of want to get it down there somewhere in play. Take a 3 on this. Maybe if your partner is somewhere safe, then you can get a little bit aggressive with it, but no need to get too aggressive on a hole like this. Got Tako going Mockingbird. Puts it up there nice. That thing is holding great. Starting to flex out at the end. That's great. If I could place a drive every time, that would probably be where I would place it because that was such a great shot. Felt good about this. I just didn't quite get the turn on it. And that's pretty close to where out of bounds is probably. Spencer, once again, ringing metal on that forehand approach shot. Telling you, Spencer Pike. Remember that name. Remember it. Got Isiah up next. Putting it up there right by the basket. Tako with a fantastic run there for eagle. And me not so much. But whatever, birdie birdie. We'll take it. Pretty happy with it. Moving on to the next one. Tako and I still find ourselves one stroke back of the Young Guns. 15 plays uphill. You can go kind of a big dump hyzer, or you can just kind of throw straight at this pin. This pin, the water behind it comes up relatively fast. So what I like to do is throw up to it. Get a skip to this basket. Unfortunately, I put it a little high. I thought I had the perfect height on it, but I just barely clipped that branch and just kicked straight down, leaving us with about a 55, 60 footer. I am astonished by it. Can you believe it? Unreal. We got Tako up next, gonna redeem us as a partner, and he does the same exact thing I did. So we've got ourselves a look, a long, long look, and so does Spencer and Isiah. Spencer put that right between the cameraman's legs. Got Isiah up next. This is an important putt for them, too. If they jam this and go up by a couple potentially to big putt us, the last 3 holes are no gimmies, but birdies are tough. Birdies are going to be tough coming down the stretch. Got Tako laying that up just a little bit short. Finally did I find the basket, gave it the right height, and jam session with that EMAC Judge. Huge birdie there for us. I'm stoked, if you can't tell. Tied it up, going into hole number 16. Huge par 5. Just kind of want to miss this flag pull on the right. This is another hole that we kind of had some difficulty with the camera, so that was Taco's tee shot. We missed mine, but I'm up there on the, just past that cedar on the left side. Inbounds, looking okay. Kind of down in there where Isiah just threw. Got Spencer up next. That one is in the middle of the parking lot, trying to make its way across, and it does. And it came back. I don't know. That's close. That's probably out of bounds, but doesn't matter. Isiah's inbounds, so. Got Tako throwing into the sun, which is another reason I dislike playing this course at this time in the evening, because it seems like the last few holes are always right into the sunset. This one, I just threw it way too high. A little bit left. I think it ended up in bounds, which didn't really matter. Got Spencer up. Turned that over a little more than he wanted, but he found the short grass, so he should be okay. Got Isiah up. Coming in nice. That's just perfect. That's picture perfect. That is such a good shot. Tako from long range. See if I can go back-to-back big putts here or not. Spoiler alert. I cannot. So, we lose a stroke with 2 holes to play. That's never a good time. Never something you want to do. But we still got 2 very challenging holes left. Isiah up first. Turns this one over nicely. Just missed that tree and get a skip up there. That's a fantastic line. That's about where you want to be playing the shorter pin. Really, all you don't want to do is find yourself nestled behind a tree or the out of bounds. The cedar on that right side is definitely where you do not want to be. It's pretty much a par at best if you find yourself in the middle of that cedar. Got Tako putting it up there inbounds. All we needed. Going to be on that left side as well. Tako threw this into the ground, unfortunately, but that's what doubles are for. That's what partners are for, right? I give mine the height it needed. That should be a pretty easy birdie. Got Isiah throwing the hyzer skip, hitting that tree. Left himself quite a bit left, and Spencer falls down. Oh, no. So they're left with this probably 40-footer for their birdie. And they both left it just short. Tako and I got the birdie. Going into the final hole, we are all tied, all square, 12 under. I love this hole, especially from the short pad. What you want to do, the gap that's down the straight, you just want to throw it, well, you want to throw it higher than Tako just did, but somewhere out on that left side. The further left you go, actually, the better for a righty, because you can play that hyzer upshot through the gap and up the hill to this elevated green. I'm happy with that. That might be a little further left than I was hoping, but I'm okay with it. Spencer hit that tree and kicked down to the left. I don't know if that was a bad kick or not. If it was going to get stable, it was a bad kick. But if it was going to keep drifting, it was a good kick. Either way, it doesn't matter. Isiah puts it down there in about a perfect spot, as you can tell. Great approach there from Isiah.
Easy.
Spencer puts it through the gap up the hill. Got Tako up next. I'm going Fusion X Vandal with my 4-disc challenge here. Pin high, not bad. Happy with it. This is a big putt. Needed this putt because the kids, the young guns, are looking at birdie as well. So guess what, guys? We're all square. We are tied after 18. So what's that mean? We're going to go to hole number 1 and play a sudden death CTP playoff. I guess it's kind of sudden death. It's just CTP. So CTP wins it all right here. This is what we agreed to since it was getting dark. Tako put it on the green. That's all that mattered. I'm going with that same EMAC Truth. I threw it a little lower than I wanted, but just got over that rock wall and pinned it. I'm so happy with that drive. Isiah's up next. He didn't get the turn on that he wanted. It's going to hyzer out left. It's all up to Spencer. Can he do it? Came out of the hand clean. Looked really nice. Just caught that tree and dropped out of bounds. Therefore, Tako and I are your victors. We won somehow. Tell me if you guys like this video or not. I do plan to do some more of this stuff with Isiah and Spencer in the future. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.